Hi everyone, Namaste. In my last video, I talked about yoga and how asanas is one of the limbs of yoga. There was a comment asking to list all the 8 limbs of yoga. So here it is. Thousands of years ago, a sage named Patanjali authored a book called Yoga Sutras. Patanjali Yoga Sutras, or the Yoga Aphorisms of Patanjali. In these modern times, we are reaping the benefits of this beautifully organized text of Yoga Sutras by Sage Patanjali. Maharishi Patanjali gave us 8 limbs of yoga called Ashtanga. Ashta means 8, Anga means limb. So 8 limbs of yoga. Here they are. Yamas, Niyamas, Asanas, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana and Samadhi. There are 5 yamas and 5 niyamas, and if you would like to dive deeper into the Patanjali Yoga Sutras, you're welcome to join us in weekly group sessions where we hear the commentary on Patanjali Yoga Sutras. You can email me on this email address and I will send you the Zoom link. Now let's look into the meaning of each of these. Yamas are the social ethics. Niyamas are personal practices. Asanas are the postures, which is the most known limb in the world. Pranayama is mindful breathing. Pratyahara is withdrawal of the senses and turning inwards. Dharana is concentration. Dhyana is deconcentration or meditation. Samadhi is a state of being. It is pure bliss. So you see, yoga is not just body postures or physical exercise. It is much more than that. When we are engaging in asanas, you will notice there is also a breath component to it. With every movement, we coordinate our breath with it. And as you progress in the asanas, you will notice that the mind becomes more and more still. At the end of the asanas, when we lie down to relax or sit to relax, you will notice that the mind is so peaceful that you're able to concentrate on the body or on your breath. And it is also easier to slip into a state of meditation, and by the end of it, you feel blissful. Yoga is not limited to the mat, it is also beyond the mat. For example, when you're being kind to yourself and to others, that is yoga. When you're being of service, when you're being useful to others, that is yoga. When in your transactions, in your exchanges, you're not lying, cheating, or hurting others, that is yoga. When you're being content and joyful and sharing that with others, that is yoga. When you keep your surroundings clean or your inner environment clean, that is yoga. So yoga is the union of all the aspects of you. And yoga makes your life beautiful and blissful. It is the way of life. Next time when you are in a yoga class, online or in person, have a dialogue with your teacher and fellow students about this. Yoga being more than asanas. It is a good idea to make people aware of this, that yoga is not a physical exercise, but much more than that. Yes, our body is important and it is important to keep our body fit, but body is just one aspect of us. If you go deeper into yourself and your soul is much more powerful than this. But this topic for some other day. If you like this content, subscribe for more and like this video and share it with your loved ones. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to smile today. Bye.